Do not buy these. These are the worst. The nails are really short on the small ones. They can't possibly hold anything to anything. Let's get tidying. Who doesn't love a video about tidying? It's a gorgeous day. Somehow it's like April, but it's sunny and warm and I'm out in a t-shirt and my wife has given me the day to sort this out. So where are we? Well, the workshop is pretty much finished. We've got all the new power out here, the 3-phase, but we've also got the network coming out here. Therefore we've got internet out here, we've got Wi-Fi, we've got security cameras, we've got everything. But it's a mess. Everything's just thrown in there. We need to organize it. We need to set up the computer there. The 3D printer arriving. Gonna run the 3D scanner and the 3D printer. And then I'm thinking maybe we want to take the dashboard out of the car. But first of all, let's get organizing. So we go around the garage. It's a real mess actually. We've got our Wi-Fi up here. We're doing our network over the power lines. But I want to route all those wires nicely. Loads of crap here, although these are some handy dandy boxes for keeping our parts in, all the parts that Kirsty threw into one box the other day. Let's blame her for that.
Ooh.
More scrapey.
More scrapey things.
If any of the boxes is good, we should keep them to put things in.
Yeah.
Our other workbench has just got, the bumper on it at the moment. The paint stripped wing, I think we might try and get a bit more off that. The other wing that we took off. And then we've got our racking here, which I think has loads of stuff on it that we're not going to want to keep in the garage. So we're going to tidy up, we're going to sweep up, we're going to take the stuff out of here. So we'll take this stuff out, we'll put it in the shed, but we've got light bulbs in everywhere. And these are going to be replaced with our hexagonal lighting, but they're working. And we've got our cool distribution unit thing. So let's get the lights on. Lights. And more lights. Dun, dun, dun. They're not very nice, those ones. I might have to move them. Well, we're making some progress, guys. We're cleaning up this corner, trying to put stuff in order. This is where we're going to keep tools. Not sure what I'm going to do with this little one, but over here, still absolute pandemonium. What I'm thinking is probably keep on clearing, getting stuff out of here. Do a run down to the rubbish bins, take some stuff away. Then I might bring the laptop and 3D printer out here just to see some progress before we start pinning stuff up on the walls. And then maybe this afternoon, we'll get to taking some more parts out of the car. But, we need to do this. Progress is being made. Also, if we look outside the garage, I've actually washed the doors. Maybe we'll see those later. But we've got some piles of different stuff here. I'd like to get this sort of tidied up and removed, make this look a bit better. And then of course, all of our building materials came on all of this. In fact, there's still some under there. If I can, I'll put these in the stable as well. Get it proper tidied up out here. Make my wife happier for a change, rather than just always getting really dirty and messing stuff up. There we go, our switch is gonna go on the wall, in charge of our Wi-Fi access point, and then there's another cable out here. That felt like it had something behind it. We need a small hammer, people! Well, they work. And down there. Okay. We're getting late in the day. I haven't done anything on the car, but we are in a massively better place with the garage. It's time to grab some more stuff from inside that needs to live out here in the garage. Not the 3D printer yet, or the laptop, but my Milwaukee tools. They can finally move out here, get the charger on, give it a permanent setup. I'd like to get the adapter plate for the other small camera that lives in there, see if I can get that. The laptop, it's a Ryzen 9 5000 series, so a couple of generations ago, 3080, decent gaming laptop, but should be everything we need to do the 3D scanning. And I'm finding a bunch of stuff that I actually just never got out that I bought like a year ago, like these like plastic spudgers for taking parts off cars, and a few other things. So we're just trying to get this area set up so that we can use it. From the very first time when I was doing stuff with the sandblasting, we cleaned up the garage door. It's looking much nicer now. And as you can see, we now have the good 944 on the right hand side here. It's quite a tight bay. Got room to walk down that side. We've got some Porsche parts. And then behind it, well, that's where we're keeping parts for this, the project car, which is now in the wider bay. We have room to fully open the doors on this side. Then the back here, we've got our tools. We've got all sorts of tools that we can now set to work. At the bottom down here, we have some abrasive stuff. We have primer, we have paint stripper, we have things to help with the rust. Bunch of other tools here in the middle. Then the socket set, and then at the top we've got all our Makita tools. And then just more storage at the top. We've then got all the stuff put away on this side. Parts of the cars, got some boxes, and we've put some of the bolts and bits and bobs in there. Then over this side, this is the windscreen off the back of the Porsche. This is the work that we started last time that I'm going to carry on. Now have a bay here ready for something. Got some studio lighting ready to get going. Then over this side we have our 3D printer down here now. It's just leveling its bed. Hasn't been used for a while. Computer all set up. Alexa ready to go. Some improved wiring, although not perfect, for the networking.
Not sure how to help you with that.
Wow. I'm not sure you can help me with the wiring, Alexa. It's just a problem. 3D scanner, other bits and bobs, and then loads of room here on this side to be able to, you know, open the door to the car without it hitting anything, and then get in, which I hope to do today, but unfortunately we haven't got time to. But yeah, I'm going to start taking apart this dashboard next. What I also want to do is be able to open the boot, but the boot isn't opening at the moment. I think it's actually an electrical latch that when you turn it, that's what actually releases the latch. Maybe the recharge of the battery will make that work, but it wasn't working even when I had a booster on there that was allowing me to start the car, so I'm not sure that's the problem. Oh, you're right. Oh no. Thank you for all the comments on the last video. It really was fun to make. I always enjoy doing anything with Kirsty. Today I have Kirsty with me.
Hello.
She enjoyed making the video. Her family loved watching it. And my family, well, actually, my family didn't enjoy watching it. My stepbrother, James, he was very upset with our application of paint stripper. I didn't think he thought it was any laughing matter to go about it the way that we did. So I'm very sorry, James. In the future, we will do a better job with the paint stripping. So I really thank you all for being on this journey with me. I know sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's slow, and clearly a lot of the time I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm very thankful to the process, and I'm thankful to have you here with me. So I'll see you next month when we'll get a bit more done